What up, YouTube? It's your boy Burner back with another, and your boy 902 Smitty. This is from the 902 to the 602 podcast. I appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody that's watching it live, watching it post stream. It means a lot to me. As of right now, we're just gonna get a little smoke sesh going on. I got some,
Yes.
I got some lemon cheesecake.
What is it? Some what?
Some lemon cheesecake, brother. It's testing. It's only testing at 23%.
I got that. I'm like I said, I'm on the old Khalifa Kush. I figured I'd give it a shot, give the brand name a shot. It's a hybrid, but I don't know, man. It grabs you right in the right spots. But yeah, either way, what's up, everybody? 902 Smitty in the building. We're doing this again, episode 2. If you're watching, welcome back. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you're checking us out on our other channels too. My boy Burner over here, TikTok famous. I'm telling you, no jokes, and I'm on my way. So check us out, and we both have merchandise as well. So feel free to check those links in the bio, and then grab a lighter, grab what you got, and relax with your boys.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, today's been a crazy day, man. It's been good though. I found out I had 800 points in the dispensary, which means that's like 4 free J's. So I was pretty happy about that.
Nice. Yeah, point systems are the way to go, I find, if you're going to shop online, or even if you just go to a dispensary. Because I find if you just, like for us, like I don't know how it works for you, but like I can go to a liquor store and pick up like, you know, a 40 ounce or a whiskey and a quarter at the exact same cash register. It's fucking cool.
That's crazy. Yeah, we don't have it like that. So ours is so it's federally illegal. I don't know if you guys is federally legal. So we have the state, like there's the state legislature. All of our states are like pretty much under their own rule as long as they're following like federal guidelines. Does that make sense? But like a state can kind of do their own thing and if the federal government don't, then they come in and they like take over, if that makes sense.
What are you doing?
Right?
What are you
So
doing?
weed is legal like on state levels in a lot of places, but in the United States it's still federally illegal. So like a lot of dispensaries are still getting raided by the feds, and they're arresting these bud tenders for like they're literally arresting them for possession with intent and all kinds of crazy stuff, bro.
See, that's fucked up. I don't know how they can get away with doing it like that, not make it legal right across the board. It must be a pain in the ass at borders for you guys, going from state to state to state, like, because I'm sure there's checkpoints and fuck, you know, where you're legal in one spot. Like, say for me, for instance, in Canada, I can go wherever I want. I can mail, you know, an ounce of weed across Canada if I wanted to, no problem, as long as you can't smell it. But when it crosses the border, it's a problem. I don't get it. It's an imaginary line. It's bullshit. It's just marijuana. It's a little bit of weed. It never killed nobody.
Thanks.
Might make you overweight, give you the munchies.
So like in Utah, the laws are crazy. So there's like a lot of gray areas. So in Utah, if you have so say you get a medical card, you're allowed to vaporize THC, but you're not allowed to smoke it. Does that make sense? So you have to buy a vaporizer. Like if you were to smoke like this in Utah, you would totally that's totally against the law.
That doesn't make any sense, considering that if you're going to smoke it from a pen or something like that, that means it's a distillate, right? So that means distillates and concentrates are higher in THC levels. So that's even fucking stupider. Here, get more fucked up on this, but don't smoke a fucking joint.
So they sell you these vaporizers, and you literally put your weed inside of it, like a nug at a time, and you go, and it like vaporizes it, and when you open it, the nug's like powder black, like a black nug, because it sucks all the THC out of it. And you
See, I wouldn't be down for that. I'm an old school doobie smoker. I've been that way all my life.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, everybody, they're like, oh yeah, I bet. Foot in the door to be like, I can have THC in my system legally. That's what it does for you, which is better than saying nothing.
Did you jump on the dab train? I know everybody out there seems, I feel like now it's like bongs were cool back in the 70s, and then all of a sudden they disappeared, and it was just joints and maybe like pipes or something like that. Now it's like everybody and their dog is doing dabs and fucking concentrates, this, that, and everything else. And I still can't give myself, I still can't break into doing it. I like my doobies. I don't want to change up, because everybody I know that started doing dabs and smoking concentrates stopped smoking flower. And I love my flower.
Absolutely. I feel you on that, bro. I definitely feel you on that. And for me personally, bro, like when I was doing dabs, it was fucking my lungs up like really bad, bro. Like it like cuz if you don't take it at the right temperature, there's like a Goldilocks zone in it, if that makes sense. So like too hot is bad and then like
Go on,
not enough
go on,
isn't
folk.
great either. But if you're hitting at too hot of a temperature, it's going to mess up your lungs. And literally I'd cough until I would throw up, bro.
I've been like that on a bunch of stuff before, and it's usually always the temperature. I only know one way that you can actually, honey oil. Have you ever smoked honey oil?
No.
Black oil, just like wheat oil.
I have.
Oh shit. Okay, well it's a treat. Anyway, it's an oil you can butter up papers with it. You know what I mean, or whatever. It's great like that. But either way, a lot of people smoke it and they'll hack their ass off. It's like they can't handle it. Well, the best way to do it is you just put it on a little piece of ash, cook the ash, perfect temperature. It slowly burns. You don't cough. It's all temperature, man. That's what kills your lungs.
Absolutely.
That and some old bunky weed. That's never good.
Hey, look, I'm gonna pin some of these comments. He says that dabs make him wheeze, bro. Yeah, they do definitely.
I
Like,
get you, Rusty. I can't pull that shit either, man. Like I tried it at a couple of my buddies' places. They all, like, let's smoke some shatter or whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then fuck, I spend more time coughing than anything else. And then it's a whole cough till you get off situation, right? That's what you're high from. Lack of oxygen because you can't
back,
fucking breathe.
facts.
Like,
Hey, bro, and then like after you're done coughing, it's like your head hurts and it like throbs.
yeah, man, for sure. For sure.
I still think that's the reason I low key got abs, bro, is because I cough so much from smoking so much weed.
Well, that's one thing I could say I wish my lungs were shit for, because then I'd have some fucking abs. I'm getting there, goddammit. I'm getting there. Fuck, man. I was getting heavy. I had to drop some tonnage. It's all about the kitchen, man. I don't care how much you work out or what you do. The kitchen dictates what you were going to look like.
Facts. My
If you could,
Lisa, last time she dabbed, she had to immediately lay on the ground. She got so dizzy from coughing.
oh, for sure. I've seen people like legit green out, lay on the floor. Yeah, for sure. You greened right out. Like, I'm telling you, like, greening out is a shitty fucking feeling. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. It fucking sucks. It sucks.
Absolutely. So, hey, what's some stuff that's been going on around where you live, man? It amazes me that we live so far from each other, and we could just get on a phone and just talk, man. Like technology is crazy.
It's awesome. Well, I look at it like this. I met so many good people just through TikTok, and you'd have never thought, like, I'm not the fucking dude. You know what I mean? Usually,
Yeah,
typically, to be making fucking videos and
yeah,
shit like that. Like, I ain't the one. I ain't that guy. Apparently, I'm that fucking guy.
yeah.
So either way, I met some good people, and it's awesome. It gives us the opportunity to do this. A little bit of, you know what I mean? Canada meets US, US meets Canada. We
Yeah,
can
hell
kind of
yeah.
discuss shit. So I like that. As far as around here, I mean, I live in Nova Scotia personally. So Nova Scotia is a beautiful province. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but all in all, Nova Scotia strong.
Yeah.
As far as Canada goes, though, Canada is a fucking mess in my opinion right now. They just found 751 unmarked bodies in Saskatchewan at another residential school. So it's a lot's going on in that neck of the woods. So that's a pretty big deal here in Canada. It's horrible for the Indigenous and Native communities. So my blessings go out to them. I stand with my Native community here in Canada, and I pray and hope that everything gets settled to the fullest, because it's ridiculous what's going on right now. So other than that, all's well on the home front. Wife, kids, good. My garden's going well. I got some beautiful plants on the go. So all legal, of course.
Absolutely, the only way.
Right?
Hey,
You're allowed to grow 4 legal as well, are you not?
absolutely, we can grow as long as it's locked within like a area, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, we can grow up to like I think 6 plants a person or something. 4.
Oh shit, you guys can get away with more than what we can. I can grow literally, it's 4 plants per household.
Yeah, so we get ours goes per adult.
per adult. Wow. I'd have a crop. I'd be like, this person lives with me. This person lives with me.
Well, so like when it comes to grow cards, so say you and your lady have some kind of debilitating sickness, right? You would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get my card to grow," but then you you would sign it over to me, and I would
Yeah.
much been like, "All right, look, I own this, and this card, and these are the plants that are accountable per these cards because I'm their grower, I'm their like caretaker."
Yeah, that'd be all right. I have a family member actually that does that. He grows medical marijuana for 4 patients.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. I was like, holy cow, you're gonna get in trouble with all this. He was like, cops can come here anytime and take a peek. He said it's all legal, and it was a beautiful setup, gorgeous, gorgeous purple kush. But anyway,
Are you more of a you're more of a soil guy than a hydro?
I've never personally grown hydro, to be honest. I've always been an outdoor grower. I got a bit of a green thumb myself, so I can grow decent plants. I've always grown good weed. Um, Last year I had a great crop of Gorilla Glue that come out really fantastic. This year I'm going to try some Afghan Kush and some, what was the other one? Sour Diesel. So it's my first year trying auto flowers. So hopefully that's going to fucking work out all right. They're supposed to be a quick, fast grow, but you don't get as much yield.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm hoping growing them outside makes a difference.
Hey, would I be able to legally? Here's the gray area. Would I be able? It's legal where I'm at. Could I mail you seeds?
Nope.
That's illegal, huh? Because it's going through states that are illegal.
Yeah. The only way you could probably, I don't even know how you could do that and get away with it. As far as I know, it's illegal to send anything across the border. If they open the border up to it, then it's no problem. I think they should. It's only marijuana. You know what I mean? It would save up so much fucking people's fucking time and money and paperwork. It would be ridiculous.
So for you guys that see me keep wiping my face with a rag, it's 115 degrees here, and you're from Canada. About what is that?
Canada right now, dude, it is 12, 13 degrees Celsius, which makes it 57, 58.
What would 115 be to you guys though?
115 to us would be 45 degrees Celsius. That's fucking ridiculous. I wouldn't even fucking move. I'd just sit in my freezer. There'd be no way.
I'm out here bringing the podcast to the people.
I appreciate you. This man can handle the heat, and he's staying in the kitchen.
Harry's Chronic said too hot.
Yeah, that is fucking hot for sure, though. Here it's nice, like it's comfortable right now. So let's get into this. Your last YouTube video.
Yeah.
Very well done, good sir. I thought it was great. Also, what I've learned is Utah is not a fucking soft place. I would not want to go to a prison anyway. But regardless, I don't know if you want the man's name said, so I'll let you bring it up if you want to. No matter what jail or prison you go to, I'm pretty sure just about any of or all of them are fucking, they're all dangerous. You're not, if you're going to jail, you're in there with, people that have done some probably bad shit. So chances are, you're going to see some shit. Shit's going to happen. It's probably not that soft. Disappeared.
Sorry, technical difficulties, y'all. But chances are it's not that.
What was that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me, right? All right, so you said chances are it's not that soft.
It's not soft. It doesn't matter where you go. I can't see anybody saying a prison is soft. Every prison you go to, you're going to find somebody there that is bigger and badder and tougher than you. Doesn't matter who you are, where you go. It's always like that. And that's just the way it is. It's life, right? So I can't see any prison or real place that you go to being a soft spot. So I think that's a pretty ballsy statement to make for Mr. Lucky there to say that, because
Well, So you know those 4 videos I shared with you?
Yes.
All right. So look, people haven't seen those. Okay. And
Hmm.
the documentary that I did that you watched, okay, that documentary kind of makes Utah look like not the toughest prison, right? But the reason I haven't uploaded those stabbings onto my page is
The
because I
graphic though.
know right now what I'm able to upload, and I know homies that used to have like 300K subs, and they uploaded shit like that to their channel, and they banned them. YouTube banned them. So that's the whole reason I haven't uploaded those. And that those channels, I don't know, like I don't know, like I'm monetized, and so like I don't know, like if I can. I think I had to put warnings on them and shit, and maybe I can. But once I figure it out, I'm gonna upload them. But you've seen them, bro. Like that's not something that happens at a soft prison. And number one,
No, man. That was some serious shit.
that main one you're talking about, everybody knows who it is. But I actually met that dude's wife on my YouTube, and out of respect, I told her I want to say his name. But
That's why I didn't say nothing. It's
so but yeah, the rest of them, yeah, man, it happens, and it's not that it was the same. It was the same people where I used to be from. Those are like close to me, Stabby. Those aren't the ones that like you just hear. Like those are actually like shit I know about that I've seen, I've witnessed or watched. And so it's just like it's crazy coming out of prison with PTSD and like stressing and thinking everybody's like on some bullshit. It's a trip, man. And then like when crazy shit happens to you, it just brings back memories.
for sure, man. From what I seen, man, I can't imagine being a guy that's, you say you only got 3 or 4 years. You're just there to kill your fucking time, man. In the fuck out. You know what I mean? Not trying to get mixed up into bullshit. And then you look out your cell and you see that. You know what I mean? And in the same breath, you don't want nobody to know you probably seen a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Because really, you didn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but that's got to fuck with the guy's head. Like, that's got to fuck with the guy's head.
Absolutely, bro. It does. Like, so the first stabbing I've ever like. So the first time I ever watched someone die was I was chilling. I was in my cell, right, and I looked out the window, and I see this dude come into the section, and I know there's a that they are supposed to kill this dude, bro. I know that. Like, I'm like, oh, they're at active war. They put 2 rivals in the same section. They were on count. So I was like, in 15 minutes, the doors are gonna pop. Someone's gonna die. I already knew what time it was, bro, because you're always like taught to stay, like, pay attention who goes into what, like, because the place I was at in the Okers, there's like 1, 2, and 3, and if you're looking out your window out the section, you can kind of see like the section next to you, so you always pay attention. And so I seen him, I was like, oh man, it's done. And literally, as soon as he came out, I was watching him. He comes walking down the stairs, and he was a little guy. He was only like 5'3", bro, like
Oh
literally,
shit!
and he weighed like 140 pounds, little dude.
Those are usually the motherfuckers you got to worry about, though.
Yeah, but the dude that stuck him up was equally as big as him, bro. Like, it was crazy. And so he comes walking down the stairs, and next thing you know, bro, like, he was swinging at him, and you see this big ass knife, bro, like literally, like, boom, 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 and I was like, oh shit. And then you see like blood squirting out of his neck, and just like remember, like, I'm literally probably 60 feet away from this, and I can see blood coming out of his neck, bro. That's how bad it was. And then like he fell, and he tried to run inside this cell, but they kicked it shut, right? Boom, they kick it shut so he can't run inside it, and he was like trapped in a corner, and he started fighting. And then I was like, oh shit. And then he like got out. They started going toes, bro. And then he got out of my like view. And that's when he died. But oh boy was running up to the section, like trying to tell the cops, like, hey, this dude's dying. Like, we just killed this dude. And the cops didn't do anything about it, bro. The cops literally
Yeah,
waited
that's
like
fucked up.
the cops waited like an additional 40 minutes, bro. And the
How
dude
they
that
get
family sued the prison and got hella money.
that's fucked up. Like, how you just gonna watch that? You're in a correctional facility. Really, what it is their job is to make sure that you're okay to do your time, the time that you're there. They're there to watch over you guys, make sure you're all right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, they should be able to still step in with something. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot for a CO. I understand that. They probably got it rough too. Like, were you good with the COs? Like, what was it like? What was the culture like with COs in jail? Like, was it give and take? Was it, were they just straight up assholes, a lot of them, or like, did you have your good ones, your bad? I imagine you got your good and bad everywhere, but what was it
All right,
like?
I got some juicy stories for you then. So there was this one CO, and he used to be like when we'd be getting raided by the cops, he would come over the speaker and he would be like, "Hey, they're about to hit in 5 minutes." He's like, "5 minutes, they're coming in."
Oh, we're froze up. We're froze up. Technical difficulties. Well, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or even if Burner can hear me, but yeah. Gotta love it. As soon as somebody says, "Oh, I got a juicy story," then it's done. And I can't even see the chat. So I apologize for that too. Oh. Oh, stay tuned. We're probably going to try this again. There we good? Are we good?
Bro,
Are we good this time?
what the? All right, so look, for you
That
guys
was
that don't
savage
know,
as fuck.
for you guys that don't
Savage.
know, okay, in Arizona it gets so hot that your phone overheats, bro. And
That's fucking savage.
I can't, I have no option. I don't know what to do.
You need like ice packs on your phone. I don't
Back,
know. Like I said, if I go out to visit you, brother, it'll be in the wintertime.
yeah, definitely.
Wintertime.
Our winter's still hotter than it is right now where you're at.
See, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. I'm glad that we have some loyal people in the stream right now. Well, all right,
This
so
is
I'm gonna
there.
get back
I
to my
wish I could see who was in here, but yeah, welcome back, Burner. Let's do this again.
yeah.
So you
So
were getting ready for a juicy story on some COs?
the cops used to tell me, man. The cops used to tell me, they're like, "Hey, they're coming through." You know, one time a cop took my tattoo gun, and he ended up giving me like 6 of them back, bro. Like his superior officer gave me like 6 of them back. There was a cop in there that used to like really like she used to literally like fuck like all the inmates, and then there's like
What the fuck?
there was like caseworkers that were getting knocked. There was like bro, it was crazy. Like the Utah prisons. Hey, one time, so here's the story. I'll tell you a juicy ass story. So I was supposed to go, me personally, I was supposed to go to my caseworker's like office, And one time I
Yeah.
went, and she's like, "Come inside," and I'm like, "All right." And she just barely got hired there. She was one of the doctors that worked there. It was his daughter. She got hired as a caseworker because everybody. It's a small city, so everybody's like family, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
school together, or you know what I mean.
There's
And
a connection.
yeah, absolutely. And so she was related to the doctor, and like she's only worked there like 2 weeks, and she's like, come in my office. So I come in and I shut the door, and I've been locked up about at this time about 6 years. So I'm like, holy shit! I was like, this chick's tripping. I was like, she's making me nervous, you know? And she's like, hey, shut the door. She's like, technically, I'm not supposed to be in here with you. And I'm like, what do you mean you're not supposed to be in here with me? She's like, I'm not supposed to. It's like against like my policy and shit. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right. And then so she had like a bulletproof vest on because they made her wear like it was actually a stab proof vest. And they made her wear that like just
Yeah.
in case it happened. And she's like, I need to take this off. And she was like looking out the blinds all paranoid. And she like took her thing off, bro, and like her boobs were all just chilling, but like in her shirt, but like she had no bra on. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh shit, I don't know what to do, you know? Man, someone's ringing the doorbell right now. I was like, I don't know what to do, you know? I was like, I feel like she's setting me up. And after this whole situation happened, I told her, I said, hey, I kind of like get out in 2 years. And I was like, I honestly have seen this shit not turn out very well for inmates. And she was like, oh, and she got all offended. And I was like, whatever. So I went back to the section and she was all mad at me. And so I walk in and I tell this dude named Boondock, I was like, hey, bro, like she just tried to get at me and stuff, right? And he's like, oh, I'm going to go down there and say I need to talk to her. And he's like on some perv shit, right? So he goes down there and he's like, hey, he's like, what's up, this and that. And he's like talking to her. He said whatever he said. Well, I see him come back into the section and he has a write up in his hand. I was like, what the fuck? And he got wrote up for sexual harassment, bro.
Oh shit. She was trying to set you up for sure.
Bro, I was like, so, but me and the doctor got into some beef one time. Like I was yelling at him because I had a piece of plastic stuck in my lungs, and the medical system in prison is terrible, bro. Like it is literally some of the worst you can get, you know. And so I was like, holy shit! I was like, man, like I don't know what to do. And they're calling me a liar, and I'm like, it's in my lungs, bro. Like it was in my throat at first, but then it went to my lungs, and I was like, it's all bad. It started off like right here, and then I could feel it like settle right here. And I told them for like probably a good like 5 years, like, hey man, this and that. And they're like, well, we're gonna give you a CAT scan or whatever it's called. I know an X-ray, and I'm like, bro, it's plastic. It's not gonna show up in an X-ray. I need a CAT scan. That's what I needed. And they're like, oh well, we can't give that to you. It costs too much money. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So they gave me an X-ray, and I'm like, nothing showed up. So they just pretty much called me a liar. That's impossible. And so I'm laying in my cell one night, right? And I started doing burpees with my friend. And bro, I coughed it up. It literally comes flying out of my lungs. Like I coughed hella hard and it comes flying out. And it's exactly like, because they made me draw a picture of it. What's it look like? And so I drew a picture of what the piece of plastic looked like because it was a hard piece of plastic from a wristband. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is what it looks like. I swallowed it. I inhaled it in county jail, right? And because they were doing a strip search to me and they're like, say ah. And I was like, ah. But like I tried to swallow it at the same time because I didn't think it was that big of a piece of plastic. And I started choking. That's how it got there in the first place. Long story short, I tried to sue them. And in prison, there's 3 levels of grievances. So your first one is like, if they don't answer that or you even get a response back and that don't work, you got to go to a level 2 to a level 3, and then you can sue the prison. But you can't sue the prison unless one of their 2 lawyers picks up your case. If they don't want to pick up your case, then it's like a kangaroo court.
That's fucked up, man.
And so I literally just like was messed up for 5 years telling them about this, bro. And they didn't do anything to me. They put me on a steroid for my lungs, an inhaler, all this stuff. And if you're on a steroid for your lungs for that long of a time, your lungs start depending on it.
For sure. They would, man.
Yeah.
Like steroids fuck a guy up over time. Like the medical kind of steroids is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a beautiful joint that just fell behind my head. Give me a second. I can't let that one go to the trenches.
Oh, you all right, brother? I was MIA for like 4 minutes.
What was that?
I was MIA for like 4 minutes.
It's all right. That's all right, buddy. We can excuse it because that was pure savagery with the heat. That's nuts, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So what other questions you got for me, bro? I've been through the trenches. I'm telling you, that shit's crazy.
So Is it easy to get drugs in prison? Like, was there more drugs in prison accessible to you than what you could find on the streets?
No,
And
not at all,
no,
bro.
all
No,
right,
because where are these drugs coming from? The streets.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
true.
They're
So
like the main drug in prison is like either like dope or like Suboxone, bro.
now,
Like
what
meth.
about like gang life? If you don't want to join a gang and you're in prison, you pretty much doomed, or what?
Mm, it depends. So you can go like by yourself and do your own thing, you know. But like, put it this way: so if you're an average white dude, right? You're gonna fish into prison. When I say fish into prison, it's coming into prison. When you come
Yeah,
into for your first time, and you're an average white dude, you're not from a gang, and you don't want to roll with like the Nazis, right? Then you're just gonna end up like, or not per se the Nazis, but like if you don't want to roll with the white supremacists, then you're just gonna end up like, what are you gonna do? Just tell them, no, I'm not affiliated at all, and then you can go do your own thing. But like the people they put you around are like weirdos, bro.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So like people are
yeah,
like, nah, this section with a bunch of weirdos when I could just patch up and go kick it with all the homies. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's kind of give and take. Like it's got its pros and it's got its cons. You know what I mean? Do you
yeah.
take the easy road and hang out with the fucking weirdos, or do you fucking try to make your time fly with some fucking like-minded individuals you're
Well,
probably gonna have a good
would
time
you
with?
rather live in a section where you don't know who's like, so like if you don't bang and you're not from a gang, like say you were to go to prison right now, you and don't affiliate with anyone, you're just yourself. Like who would be checking your paperwork? Like your celly maybe? Like if you're not from a gang, like the gangs ain't gonna press up on you and check your paperwork. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's
At
true.
state prison where I was, prisons that are different, maybe they check everybody's shit. But where I'm at, the only people that make sure their people are legit are the people that are in gangs, so they don't make themselves look like jackasses or they don't make themselves look bad. But like the rest of the weirdos are housed in like other parts of the prison. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. It's like everybody. There's like sections. Yeah, it's crazy the way it works. See, it's not quite like that here in Canada. Like, I think the gang scene in the United States and the gang scene in Canada are two different fucking bags of worms. Like,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, I don't see any of those gangs like that I noticed in the fucking videos that I seen on YouTube you sent me around here. Like, that stuff's not around here. You know what I mean? That shit's not here yet. And it's fantastic. We got our own fucking worms to fucking bury, but
Yeah.
yeah, man. Other than that, man, fuck, like it's nice out now. Quarantine's over. Are you back on the skateboard? Are you getting back into sports?
Bro, I literally tried to kickflip on my lady's son's skateboard and I broke it. So now I got to go buy him a new one. I'm getting too fat and I weigh too much, bro. I'm pushing. I'm over pounds.
How much you weigh?
I probably weigh like 204 right now if I had to weigh myself.
Yeah, but you're tall. You're tall.
6'2".
6'2". See, I'm 5'7",
Oh,
208, 207.
hell yeah.
But I'm like that wide.
Yeah. Bro, like a trunk.
Yeah, pretty fucking well. So I'm thinking fucking for our next podcast, we should fucking do something cool. And maybe we can leave it up to everybody in the comment section just to let us know if you want us to do something cool next time. Maybe we can do some weed reviews. Maybe we can do some beard talks. If anybody has any beard questions, hit me up. Always down to mix it up for sure. Try something different. And I want to attempt a world fucking record. I got to get this beard full of fucking toothpicks.
Yeah, absolutely. At least 4,000.
I got to go for 4,000. I think I can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%, bro. If anyone can, it's you. Hey, your beard was bigger. You did that duet, bro. I was hella proud of you, dog. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I had to do it. I was like, fuck, I don't know. His beard's almost as long as pretty much the same size as mine. But I was like, nah, my beard's longer than his. He's still got a nice beard, but I see yours is coming down. You're keeping it short.
All right, so this is what I'm doing. I was shaving this kind of beard for a while because I was depressed that this lady messed my beard up, or this dude messed my beard up. So I'm gonna just keep growing like all this out right here.
Yeah.
Like all I've been shaving, and then I'm trying to make my beard like come like this. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Straight across.
Yeah, straight across. Because it grows all the way up to like right here, bro. Like I'm not even playing. Like right under my tattoo.
I was gonna do that, but mine comes up like I could go right up to my fucking eyeballs. It's crazy. Eventually, I'd love to try to get into the worlds and take my beard to like a competition scale. Yeah. But I don't know what fucking class I would ever be able to fall into because I don't have a full beard per se. It's I trim the sides, like I get myself straightened up. So I don't know what category there would even be out there for me, unless I don't know, maybe somebody could point me in the right direction. But I'd love to do some beard competitions. I think that'd be fucking epic. Epic.
Yeah. It would definitely be amazing, bro. So, what's your plan, bro? What's your plan for tonight?
I don't know, man. The wifey's gone away. Kids are in bed. It's nice and quiet. I don't work tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna sit around and smoke some fucking joints. I might play some Warzone because I'm cool like that. And yeah, I know I got to put some more content on this fucking YouTube channel.
Hey, tell me about your hat, brother.
About this hat, Clocks and Colors. Oh, this is a beautiful hat. Clocks and Colors is one of my newest sponsors. They reached out to me through TikTok, 902 Smitty. Check me out. And yeah, check out Clocks and Colors. If you use the promo code 902 Smitty 20, it will save you 20% off. Make sure you check them out. Fantastic merchandise. Beautiful fucking handmade jewelry. I don't know if you guys can see that. I had the option of the stainless steel or the sterling silver. I went with the stainless steel because I'm that kind of guy. But check them out. 902 Smitty 20, 20% off. You won't be fucking disappointed. It came fast and it's gorgeous. And yeah, even there, I think your first purchase, I think it was $10 off a t-shirt as well. I could be wrong. You have to check them out. But either way, check it out. It's worth it.
Absolutely, bro.
One thing we do gotta work on, Burner, is we gotta set you up with a nice sponsor. So if anybody out there sees this, check us out. Check them out. Give them a chat. We're always looking for some great sponsors, always looking to talk to some good people. And yeah, you never know. It's all fun and games, right? Till somebody loses an eye or yeah, all fun and games.
I got a couple companies I work with. I'll shout out right now. I got Momentum Smart Connect. They do all my smart hoodies. Shout out to them, man. It's a very awesome company. I wish they were actually on the market to be able to invest in because I would try to invest in them. And who else? Oh, and the East Coast Seed Company. You can check them out, bro. They're out in New York. They're good.
Fuck, I will check them out.
Things that, bro. And sure. I don't know what my discount code is, but if you guys DM me on any kind of social media platform, official Burner420 is my Instagram. Burner420 is my TikTok. So whatever you guys want to get at me at, and I can get you guys promo codes so you can save money. And all the seeds are feminized, so it definitely works out. Everything's guaranteed.
Nothing worse than planting a bunch of seeds and growing a crop, and then all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and you look down and one of your plants has balls.
Absolutely. You know what?
I've seen guys lose whole fucking crops like that, like overnight, man. It's savage.
You know what I think's fucking an amazing thing right now?
What's that?
It's nighttime where you're at, bro, and it's all light where I'm at.
Yeah, you pretty well seen the sun go down, disappear here during the fucking stream. Like it's crazy.
Absolutely. It looks beautiful there, brother. Hey, everybody, if you're from the United States of America and you guys have any type of feelings towards Canadians, you should probably go fuck yourself. Because I'm telling you right now, I have hella friends that are from Canada, okay? Or as I call them, Canadian, or no, what do I call them? Fuck, bro. I had a word that for Canadians, bro. What was it?
Bunch of fucking hosers. I don't know. Canuckers.
It was a funny word, bro. I can't remember right now. But yeah, I have hella homies from Canada, bro. Shout out to Canada for real, man.
No doubt, for sure. Right back at the U.S. We're all neighbors, right? We're just fucking separated by an imaginary line on a fucking map. It's bullshit. We should all be one.
If you don't smoke weed, I don't know what to tell you, but if you do, we are all like unique, and we're all related to one another in spirit.
True. We found out, for instance, Me and Burner, our ancestors might have been on the same boat.
Kissing the
That
same
land,
stone, bro.
yeah, man, we could be from, yeah, straight up. Makes
Yeah.
you wonder, you know what I mean? If you're looking at things spiritually in a sense, like, fuck, do people meet people because their souls have met before? And is there a soul? And do you believe in that?
Yeah.
That's the question, right? That's some weird, deep shit. But
Well, so me personally, bro, this is what I believe. I believe that, like, so I believe the force is God. Does that make sense? I don't believe God's a human being, like a humanoid object, like a
yeah,
humanoid
yeah, yeah, I get that.
device. But I believe it's like a force, and I believe Mother Nature is like part of that force. And I believe energy is what we like. Everything is made out of energy, bro. Atoms, like, you know what I mean.
For
And so I
sure.
when we die, we just get cycled back into the energy. I don't know if our same energy goes back into another body, or I don't know if everybody's energy, like, so, say you die and I die, and our energies mix and go into one body. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like that, or we all just get recycled like our own energies. But either way, I feel like they've proved it scientifically too. If you die, you lose like a percent, like you lose like it's like 0.00004% like weight, and they've done that on like very precise cells, like scales, and everybody thinks it's the spirit leaving the body.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's definitely another way to look at it. It's definitely a different thought. Like, but I don't know. To believe in the spirit, do you have to believe in Jesus Christ?
No, but you can believe in energy. Look,
You can
so
believe in energy, yeah, because I'm like, with me, like, I don't know, I'm baptized Catholic, but it's not my fucking deal. Like, I'm shamefully baptized Catholic. But either way, um, yeah, I don't know.
bro, I'm telling you, it's crazy. So I believe the dinosaurs were like, all
I
right,
think we ate them motherfuckers.
I believe the dinosaurs were like a science experiment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And
get that.
like the Neanderthal, which we came from, right, was like a Bigfoot, but like not a very smart one. And I believe that they ate mushrooms, magic mushrooms, and I believe that what it did is it opened their brain and it gave them more like shit started connecting and making connections, and they were able to start thinking intelligently. And there's other
Well,
science, like, I'm not a scientist obviously, but there's other people in science that believe in science and that are scientists that believe the same thing. Like, I've watched the Joe Rogan Experience, the podcast, like everything, man. And there's been many professors on there that believe the same exact thing. There's a professor that has a hat made out of a mushroom, bro.
see, that's fucked up. But it actually, you know what? They say it's really healthy to microdose. They
Yeah.
say microdosing is extremely healthy because it opens up your pathways in your brain and it makes you more creative. It helps with things like anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Some of these old things that you looked at as drugs and, you know, people tripping out on mushrooms and shit, it was just taken too much and it's not made for that. It's all medicine. Same with marijuana. It's not a drug, it's a medicine.
Yeah. So, hey, you know what? So
But
I
that's
feel like
nuts.
I'm an addict, and addicts personally, I believe they're always going to be addicted to something. Like, if it's gambling, if it's drinking coffee, if it's like, you know what I mean, that morning cup of coffee, if it's having a soda after, you know what I mean, like a lunch, or smoking after you eat, it could be anything. Like, you're always going to be addicted to something. And I feel like weed was the most healthy thing that like actually like cured what I was having problems with, such as like PTSD and like other kinds of things like ADHD. I feel like weed was what made me level. And
For sure.
once I found that out, I was just like, and I could do it legally and get away with it. I was like, why would I ever do anything else in my entire life, bro?
Well, it's not even really getting away with it now. It's just fucking part of life for me. Like, you know, it is kind of weird, but in the same sense, they made it legal here, but it's still a pain in the ass. Like,
Yeah.
it's a pain in the ass. It was almost better when it wasn't. Like, it's nice that you can go purchase it now, but fuck, I've always grown it, so I never worried about it. I grew it when it wasn't fucking legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Country guy, you know, it happens. Everybody fucking does it. So I don't know. It just made it a pain in the ass, I find.
Allegedly, they do it.
Allegedly.
Hell yeah, absolutely, brother. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
man. It's nice though to be able to, at least like I said, I can mail it and we can drive it all the way across Canada. You guys can't drive your shit from everywhere in the United States, can you?
So no, so like I tripped out when I came from Utah to Las Vegas and I had weed. I tripped out, but then I found out. Then I realized that Vegas is legal, so I was like, well, I guess I'm not really breaking the law. But I was in Utah and I had a pipe, so I was like, well, I can't have a pipe in Utah, so I threw it out, and I was like, shit, you know what I mean? So I just rolled up a joint and smoked.
Yeah, but can you smoke it on the streets? Is it legal to that extent? Like, can you walk on the sidewalk, smoke a joint?
Bro, in Vegas, holy shit, bro. As soon as you touch down in Vegas, everyone's just smoking weed everywhere, bro. Like you walk
Really?
into the mall and like when you walk into the mall, there's like literally like little sections and it's like all dispensaries. And like instead of like a store being in the mall, it's a dispensary. And then they're selling like weed slushies and fucking this and that and fucking you
I
just
need to
like
get my ass to Vegas.
yeah, you're just right in the middle of the mall just drinking weed slushies and everybody's fucked up and drunk and fucking
How far are you from Vegas?
I'm like 5 hours from Vegas.
We should fucking. I'd go to Vegas. We should fucking plan a trip to Vegas.
I'm absolutely down. Let me know, bro. Last time me and my lady went, we had a penthouse suite, bro. We paid $700 for 2 weeks, or no, $700 for 2 days.
That's crazy. See, I want to
But
go out and have a good time. I
oh,
want to go out.
it was
I'm
a
not a
good,
gambler, but if you go to Vegas, you got to go play some cards, right?
yeah, absolutely. So hey, I sat down with $20 and I came up like $270 on the poker table to 21.
Shit. See, that's what I want to go do, man. I don't even care if I lose. I'll go in with like a couple $100 just for the hell of it. You know what I mean? And I'll call it quits after that. But
I'll
just to
tell
say
you
I did.
this one out, bro. So I went to Wendover, which is like another place where you can gamble, and this is when I was out, and I won $15,000 playing slots, bro.
That's fucking insane. The most I think I've ever won is maybe like $100 on a fucking pull tab ticket at the gas station. You know what I mean? Got the 3 bars. Fuck yeah.
Go check out my Instagram
$100.
picture on it, where I'm sitting on a seat and I have a bunch of hundreds all over my jeans, bro. And that's when I hit the jackpot. I hit a jackpot for like $5,268, and then they brought it to me. The 5,000 was on a silver platter in like the band, and they gave it to me, and then all the money was in my pockets. And then I won. I hit like a bunch of 1,500s, bro, like back to back to back to back to back, like a bunch of times, bro. It was crazy. I was so hot that night, but I was max betting on everything, bro. $5 at a time. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, that's the only really way you can make the cash, right? If you want to do it, you got to fucking go all in, balls out, fucking. Either you're gonna win or you're not.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
See, I got no luck with that shit, like at all.
Yeah, facts. Well, I'm gonna wrap this one up, brother.
Sounds good. Sounds good. It was been good for sure.
I'm gonna try to go get my edits in and shit and see if I can repost this. But if not, I appreciate everybody that dealt with the technical difficulties in this, and I appreciate everybody that tuned in. We got some cool little art things coming up. We got those wood burn that has your face on it.
Yeah,
and,
the plaques are coming out. Plaques are going to be a big thing. We'll discuss that more. I'm going to make a video on my TikTok there. So actually make sure you guys check me out on my TikTok account. And remember, if you want any beard the fuck up merchandise, there's a link in my bio for my TikTok. So make sure you're checking me out over there and use the promo code 902SMITTY20 for your 20% off with clocks and colors for their jewelry and amazing fucking apparel. Check that out. And the rings. That's what you want.
Griefer, what up, big dog? This is my homie right here coming in a little late.
What's up, Griefer?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate you guys, and tune in next time for the stream. We got some crazy shit going on, and stay tuned to my channel on YouTube because I got some graphic videos that are going to be waiting for you. So much love, y'all. Have a good night, brother.